My. Hey, sugars, welcome back to the Unfiltered Doll, honey, where we get into the grown folks' business now. If you are not into gossip, baby, if you turn around, there is an exit sign with pink letters on the table. I left you a bowl of chitterlings. Some of you may call them chitlins. I do apologize. Our microwave is broken right now, and we ran out of warm bottled water. Okay, we'll just wait a sec while you guys gather your chitterlings. Okay, thank you. We love you so much. Stop by another time. So you guys, we left off yesterday with the text messages between Sister Sonya Soldier and Nesto, and we are in February 2024, so let's get into it. So just a quick recap, because I know you guys heard these messages before, right? But this is around the time when Nesto gave Sonya all his personal information. She's down at the bank house. Baby, she's on them social media pages. You know, she got his social security number as far as your the last four, last five, you know, she's all up and through his business, and probably not to help his case, but she wants to be nosy at the same time so she can make a decision. Anywho, he begged for $50. No, he begged for money. She usually gives him $100. She only had $50 on it because her card coughed it back. So she said she'll give him the other half on another day. I'm not here to count nobody's pocketbooks, baby. Nor am I going to call her broke or anything like that, because it's 50 more than what his stinking ass had, right? Oh, excuse my language. It's so early in the video. So on February 3rd, Nesto sends Sonya a message and says, I wanted to let you know I made a statement yesterday when people get caught up with a mistress or a John in a cheating scandal. Now, I'm going to have to stop right here. Let me pull out the Google. Hold on. You need to pick your words wisely, sir, because the word John, with everything you got going on your record here, hold on a minute. Because, Ernie, I printed, y'all done got me on the computer. I done printed out these charges, and basically, baby, I didn't want to waste too much paper on you, so I told my printer, let's do it on the front and the back. Put the ink on the front and the back. And ironically, the charges are on the front and the back of that 8 by 11 standard size piece of paper. So you might want to, scrub your thoughts when you're sending these messages. Using words like John. That is the person who stands on the corner, because I don't know what words are flagged here on YouTube. That is their client. A John is that person who does that type of work on the corner. A John is her client. Are you sure you want to use that word? But let me continue and mind my business. So I wanted to let you know I made a statement yesterday when people get caught up with a mistress or a John in a cheating scandal, 100% of the time, who they're cheating with always ends up disappearing and the family's marriage is destroyed. It is very rare in this position or in the position that we are now that the so-called hearsay mistress, now you're going to try to clean it up. You big dummy. If you were going to try to clean that up, you were supposed to hit the backspace, delete, and then start that message over if you wanted to do the quote unquote, like, oh, because they call you my mistress. You already done told on yourself pretty much because, the calls were leaked. But in the beginning of the message as well. You're so stupid. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have to remember, I need to just read the messages and then say what I need to say after I'm finished with it. I wanted to let you know I made a statement yesterday when people get caught up with a mistress or a John in a cheating scandal, 100% of the time, who they're cheating with always ends up disappearing and the families and the marriage are destroyed. It's very rare in the position that we are now that the so-called hearsay mistress stands up and fights for what's right and takes over the spouse's position. Promotion. I stated you are a true blessing to me from God several times. It is many people wish they can be in your position. Okay, go ahead. No, read. You said you was going to read. I stated you are a true blessing to me from God several of times. It is many people wish they can be in your position, but they don't have the calling from the Almighty King upstairs for this difficult challenge. So every time you get on your channel, hold your fists up and say, power to the people. Free Nesto, and watch how powerful your voice is. I know you didn't sign up for this, and I didn't either, but here we are. Like you said, to me, people are talking about me. Now let's see how long that lasts when I'm free. And their pockets start getting low. Power to the people. Free Nesto. Nesto continues with a new message. You remind me of Angela Davis of the late 60s and early 70s, fighting for our civil rights. They locked her up in LA and charged her with a conspiracy to commit and they just wanted to slow her down, but she ended up winning at the end. She was a powerful advocate, and you obtain the same powerful energy. That's why people can't understand you. They only understand this new wave of social media. Either it's right or wrong. You have people trying to discourage you on the outside, and I have people on my side that's been trying to discourage me since day one. But little do they know, I'm a patient listener, and the answers come to me every time to hold my hand and not to throw my cards on the table. It's a lot of things I've written down. I have over 360 legal pads for the Wait, I'm trying. I have over 360 legal pads from the proceeds you and Dre have sent me. He's only sent me throughout 19 months $300. You have sent me over 1,300, plus the phone calls and your visitation time and your time period. I'm grateful to that. Trust me, as of tomorrow, our goodbye until I see you again with love. Hold your fist up. Power to the people. Free Nesto. That's what I got from the pastor yesterday.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
You know what? You are really a piece of work. You are a science project. They need to take your brain, put it in a jar, and see what's going on the inside parts of that, okay? Something is seriously wrong with you, okay? How dare you, you little ungrateful piece of That charge you got on this piece of paper that I have here, which the charges did cover the front and the back of that 8x11 piece of paper. That charge that you have where you're not allowed to be around goldfish, ladybugs, cats, dogs, raccoons, that charge is starting to make a lot of sense, allegedly, because you are innocent until proven guilty. But that's starting to make a lot of sense because you make up a lot of bullshit in your head, and you love to take a stroll down to the Disney. You love to take a stroll through the fairy tale park, and it's all starting to make sense if you now listen to the descriptions of the type of pictures allegedly that you had on your laptop from down at the pawn shop that Shirley used her card to get you with your raggedy ass, with your begging ass, with your scamming ass. Get the hell out of here. After Drake took time on his day off and ironed his good Kenneth Cole jeans that he got from Burlington Coat Factory, from the big and tall part of the store, the section of the store, the rack of the store. He put his Niagara Falls spray starch on them jeans and pulled out his good lemon pepper steppers, stuffed himself inside that chair, and the only thing you're thankful for is her $1,300 like his $300 didn't matter? Well, aren't you a raggedy son of a... And that's just why you can't get 400, 500, or 600 total from him, because he done left the damn scene as quick as he should have left this stupid ass skit. Terrible acting. Nesto continues, I have been working on my book. As soon as I go to trial, if I get that far, I'll be done with it and working on my trailer for my movie series. It was something I was not expecting yesterday from a woman from God, that I was famous. I didn't ask for that, but I see and understand the confirmation. And confirmation is CONFORMATION. It's proven once I get out of here, it's already set up for my future to build off of this dramatic experience. I don't speak that well. Well, you don't goddamn say. Well, I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad you know that. Well, you know what? I think we can stop right here. Well, shit, we can stop right here. But I comprehend tremendously. But I comprehend tremendously. But I comprehend tremendously. Also, I spoke on asking them to forgive me if I laugh or smile too much in the interview because I wouldn't let anyone take my personality away from me. But unfortunately, those charges you have, you took shit away from other people, and that was okay, huh? But you think you can sit behind the prison walls, giggling and sniggling, huh? So you more think it's kissing cute. Sonya's behind
Wow.
at the end of this paragraph. Free Nesto, and what was this, February 24, and you're still sitting there on that cold ass toilet and metal bed. How ironic, or is it iconic? He continues, let me show you how I know I'm getting ready to come home. If you go back through my old emails, I stated to you that God is going to give you the extra strength and the people and the tools you need to overcome this evil situation, to prove to the world that he's still alive. I'm just on the outside looking in, and it's working through you. I truly believe what I'm saying is true. Have a good evening. I love you more and more every day. I testify and stand on it as a proud Black man. Victory is on its way. Thank you again for keeping my head up, because you have dodged a lot of bullets in this journey for me. You're a hell of a woman and a hell of a chess player. Oh, you know what? You know what, Nesto? Bravo. Bravo, you fucking idiot.